Welcome to Distell International, the world's leading manufacturer of portable, non-destructive, high-technology measuring devices for use with fish and meat products. Distell. Products you can trust. This is the Distell Fish Freshness Meter for the measurement of fish. The kit comprises one Distell Fish Freshness Meter, a universal mains charger with interchangeable connectors, and a datacomms cable for connecting the meter to a desktop PC computer or portable laptop device. The kit comes complete with full instructions and documentation. This is the Distell Fish Freshness Meter for the measurement of fish. This model uses 4 sensor probes placed squarely onto the surface face of the fish body. The main purpose for the freshness meter within the commercial environment is to assess the level of freshness in regard to fish caught and processed from around the world. The meter is mainly used within the wet, fresh fish marketplace. The meter can also be used to identify fish that have been previously frozen. The freshness meter operates on a value scale from 18 down to 0.1. 14 to 18 representing very fresh fish, and 4 to 0.1 representing spoiled fish that are unfit for human consumption. See organoleptic charts section in the user manual for further details. At the opposite end of the meter is a digital display. On the face of the meter, there are 2 multifunction buttons, a Read Yes button and a Reset No button. Along with the On-Off button, these are used to navigate the menu choices explained in the next section. Here is the data connection and mains charging socket protected by a waterproof cap. On removal of the cap, notice the red dot alignment markers on socket and plug connections. You will hear a positive click on connection. The datacomms cable can be connected via USB connection to any desktop or laptop PC computer, not Apple Macintosh products. Switch the meter on and the unit will cycle through 4 display screens: model number, firmware version and serial number, date and time, and stored data status. The meter will then default to the last setting used. Use the Reset No button to scroll through the Choices menu functions, or to return to Choices menu and/or choose No, displayed as N on the display. Use the Read Yes button to choose a menu choice function, displayed as Y for Yes on the display. Here is an illustration of the menu structure showing the menu choices available. Pressing the Reset No button will display the Choices menu. Press the Read Yes button to choose the first menu option, Product. Continue to press the Read Yes button to enter the product function. Distell has provided 2 standard choices of fish freshness scale settings in this example, using the Reset Off button to scroll to Tory Standard and Tory 1. Using the Reset No button, return to Choices menu. Use the Reset No button to scroll past the Product Menu Choice function onto the next menu choice. The Research function is used for creating custom calibrations. See the user manual for details. The Samples function allows you to choose the number of samples or readings to calculate the average freshness level of the fish. Readings can be set from 1 to 16. Where multiple fish samples are to be included in the sample. The Download function allows the download of data from the meter to a PC. After download, you will be given the choice to erase the data on the meter. See Download section for explanation. The Add Product function allows you to create custom calibration or install a revised calibration received from Distell. See the user manual for details. The Rental Key function is for rental customers only and requires a code supplied by Distell. The Set Time function allows you to set the date and time for your local time zone and reports. The Send Ref function provides reference information for the creation of custom calibrations. See the user manual for details. The Clear function clears the memory, which can store up to 1,000 data sets. It's very important to make sure that the meter is used correctly to avoid false readings. Holding the meter with the buttons facing away from you and using normal pressure, place the meter onto the fish body in accordance with the fish settings chart provided. Make sure the meter is vertical and the sensor is in complete contact with the fish body. Do not use the meter like this. Having switched the meter on, you can proceed to take measurements. Choose the correct setting from the Product function menu, in this case, Tory Standard. In this example, we are using a trout fish sample. In most cases, 3 readings from the same point are taken to obtain the freshness value. To take the first reading, place the meter onto the fish body just behind the head, on the shoulder area. Here you can see the correct angle and positioning of the meter. Always ensure the sensor is fully in contact with the fish body. Take the first reading by pressing and holding the Read Yes button. Keeping the meter steady, wait until the reading settles and then release the Read Yes button, but keep the meter in contact with the fish body. Reading 1 reads 11. Lift the meter from the body of the fish and take another reading from exactly the same position. Do this in total 3 times. After 3 measurements, the display shows the average freshness value of the trout as 11. From information contained in the organoleptic chart for trout provided in the user manual implies that the fish is approximately 4 days old. The organoleptic chart also indicates that this particular fish has probably got another 10 days shelf life if kept properly refrigerated before it spoils. If the trout had been caught today or yesterday, the value would be around 14. Over the coming days, this value will depreciate down through the scale to 0.1, where the fish would be unsafe for consumption. While it is not necessary to take any further readings, if we were to do so, you will find that different areas of fish spoil at different rates. Taking readings at the tail of this fish shows that the value is still 11 and that the spoilage is uniform, which gives a good indication that this particular fish has been stored in optimal conditions. To download data, connect the data cable provided to both the meter and a PC. Allow 5 to 10 seconds to establish a communication link. On the computer screen, there are 2 ways that you can select to download data. 1. Download all data in real time. 5th button along on menu bar showing a full circle. 2. Download samples as held in the meter memory. 6th button along on menu bar. The small square icon at the bottom left-hand side of the screen will go red. This confirms that the computer is now ready to accept the data transfer from the meter. Pressing the Reset No button on the meter, scroll through the Choices menu until the Download Y/N screen appears. Press Y and the data will take a few seconds to transfer to the PC. The small square icon will turn green during the download, confirming that the data is successfully transferring and the information will appear on the computer screen. After download is complete, the meter will show a screen saying Erase Y/N. At this point, you can choose to keep or delete the data held in the meter's memory. You are now ready to save the file. It is best to save the file in 2 formats. 1. Save as an FMD file. 2. Save as a CSV file in order that the data can be viewed in any Excel or similar spreadsheet. For further information on Distell products, please contact your local Distell agent or go to www.distell.com.